Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a good
Corner.
with the energy right now. I feel very like in between. I feel like I'm very inspired, but at the same time, I'm not. It's a lot of creativeness, but moving forward. So like as much as what we're doing is really hard. I'm very light, but then when I stop it, it goes back to me. So I'm getting pockets like yeah, yeah. And also kind of need to more than what I was doing.
Are we live yet, Jen?
Yeah,
Okay.
I definitely looked at a lot of the videos online.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, the gong sounds good online. I was like,
I know, right? We have worked so hard to get everything dialed in so that you can have a really strong live stream, recorded experience. So I'm glad to hear that feedback. It's very,
the way the screen like looking,
yeah.
it's like perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Your tech assistant back there.
We have just been through all sorts of shifts and okay, let's do this, let's do that, and our well,
your other studio you're doing lives too, right?
yeah, and it looked okay. It was all right. I mean, that was a big learning curve, that space. But every space has been different because of the lighting and the shape of it and just the distance between I mean, everything, right? So, the latest very big improvement is I have a new media editing uh, team that's helping us a lot, and they're all real young kids. They're Gen Zers.
They have to be.
It's so fantastic, really. We're really happy about it. But Melina, who is the CEO or the main gal, she has amazing video experience. So I talked her to come and tweak our camera settings, and it made all the difference in the world once she did that. And then the audio too, we tweaked that as well. So it's just constant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No. Did you ask if I cut it?
Yeah. It looks like you cut it, and now you have more color, different color.
I am a different color. I'm always changing the color of my hair. It's a work in progress, I think, for the rest of my life.
Right. That's the fun. That's always fun.
Very much so. Okay, well, here we are. Beautiful. Good morning. All right. Well, we are still in this afterglow of the Lionsgate Sirius Stargate portal, and that's going to continue to be felt up until really the fall equinox, which in September, by the way, we have two eclipses. We have one on the 7th, which is the lunar eclipse, and then the solar eclipse, which will fall on the equinox, is on the 21st. So we're in a pretty big crescendo wave of energy that's coming in on top of everything else, all the retrogrades that are happening. It's exciting times. But every time that we have a moon cycle of fullness and new, we experience in the full moon, we experience the waning energy. Yeah, the somewhat diminishing energy, which can be pulling or softening, however you wish to connect with that. And then when the moon goes dark, then after that, you have a building of energy. So what we're in now is the waning of this Aquarius full moon, which just happened on Friday at the pinnacle of the Lions Sirius Stargate portal. So it's a nice window of that's available where the cosmic energy supports real deep clearing and a conscious release and the planting of new seeds. I just got some roses, a new rose that I'm going to put on my fence, and I'm excited to. I'm probably going to get up super early tomorrow morning because it's bloody hot today. It's really hot, and but I want it to grow all over the front fence. So I'm going to plant, literally going to plant that probably tomorrow morning. We're going to work today with two powerful practices. We're going to be working with Hot Aerobic Kriya and Cross Heart Kirtan Kriya. And then I have some nice breathwork practices that we'll be doing as well to support this releasing and moving out of maybe some old patterns that we sort of find ourselves habitually falling back into, and recognizing those so we can release them and maybe move in a different direction. So Hot Aerobic Kriya, and you'll recognize this, I know, because I've taught it many times. It's the one where we get to jump all around and we get to chant loudly, HUD, 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 HUD. It's a lot of fun. And it's to a rhythm of 8, which 8 is a power number, and we are in the 8th month. So 8 is prana. It's your life force energy body. And it's just a really beautiful energy to connect with. But Yogi Bhajan was known to say that if he was stranded on a desert island, that the Hot Aerobic Kriya would be his Kriya of choice to survive. So that's how powerful it is, because it stimulates your entire glandular system very, very quickly. And the way it does that is through the movement that we're doing and clapping of the hands. So the clapping of the hands is, let's see, what does clapping? Well, it stimulates your heart, first of all, but there was also something else it said about clapping of the hands. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is, maybe. Well, I'm not seeing it right now. But regardless, archer pose, which is part of this. Oh, well, let me just back up and say that the glands are considered to be the guardians of your health. And if you have a practice that stimulates all the glandular system, well, then the outcome is that you have vitality, you have resilience, you have radiance, and you have positive health. You have mental positive health and physical positive health. So those are really good. And in the aging process, it helps you to age or sage gracefully, because aging is inevitable. And although we are living longer and more vibrantly, aging process is a natural way that we exist in this physical form. And then it benefits the body in archer pose, applies pressure on the thigh bone to help create a balance in the essential elements of calcium, magnesium, potassium, and sodium. When we do the backwards, I found the clapping. When we do the backward stretching, that works on the lymphatic system. Clapping is going to massage the brain as well as open up the heart. Pumping the arms stimulates meridian points on the forearm for the colon, stomach, spleen, and liver. Stretching to the sides moves the colon. And when we do our tongue, chanting the HUD at the upper palate, it stimulates your pituitary and your pineal glands. So there's a lot going on in this very fun aerobic style movement. And I know I have Rara, who is pregnant, and Shelly. I want you to take it easy. And then Alita had mentioned she's very tired. So I'm going to give you modification on how you can go through this instead of jumping, and do things in a more soft, slower, methodical way. All right. And yeah, it's a fun practice. We always are smiling and laughing and giggling, and it's a lot of fun. Cross Heart Kirtan Kriya, and this is working with the mantra Satanama. This is going to ignite vitality, awaken the creative force in your body so that you can break through these old habits, dissolve addictive patterns, and rewire the subconscious mind at its root. And this mantra, as I mentioned, Satanama means truth is my identity. And with each fingertip, we touch, and each sound vibration, we're going to be balancing the right and left hemispheres of the brain, cleansing the subconscious, and restoring harmony to your mind and heart. So I feel that the subconscious field, let me explain that a little bit. So we have the consciousness of what we're actually aware of, yeah, literally. And then, but that is actually very influenced by this subconscious field that exists below that, that is from unresolved and incomplete patterns of your thought frequencies. So every time you blink, you're releasing 1,000 of these impulses. That's a lot. And where does that energy go? It doesn't leave you, it goes into the subconscious field. So it literally becomes a psychic weight. And if we're not doing something like meditation or healthy types of exercise, being in nature, just aware, right? That the natural experience of humanness, especially with the mind process, the mental processes, if we are not doing something to manage that field of the subconscious field, it takes over. And by the way, the ego loves that field because the ego is very drama driven. And there's usually a lot of drama in the subconscious field. It's nothing to be ashamed of or feel like it's broke and I have to fix it or I'm fucked, it's never going to go away. I mean, it's nothing like that. It really is such a wisdom treasure trove of amazing opportunity for you to clear, maybe even once and for all, a pattern that's been continually repeating into that field for lifetimes, honestly. So I just wanted to bring that little bit more of understanding and awareness to what the subconscious field is. This is a big reason why we chant in Kundalini, because it's one of the best tools to clear the subconscious field. So today's practice is going to be like a spiritual reset button. Whatever you need most today, it's going to bring in that balance and alignment for you, each of you individually. And also thank you, those of you who are joining us online. It works through real deep layers of insecurity that are in the subconscious and even the unconscious fields. And there are hidden beliefs that can be in those fields that hold you back. And this will call you home to your clearest self. It's nice to be clear. Yeah? Like, I know this, I got this. This feels really clear. So as we begin, I'm going to invite you right now to set an intention. Just sit with your eyes closed for a moment and just reflect on, is there something you're ready to release? And in that release, is there something you're ready to welcome in? Yeah, so just sit with those two things, those two queries of something you're ready to release and something you're ready to welcome in. And it can just be a feeling. It doesn't have to have specific words connected to it. It can just be a sense of a feeling. It can maybe come in as a color or a visualization or a sound or a smell or even a sensation on your skin. And I really invite you to feel the energy of this sacred window that's supporting you. It's supporting all of us. Of this Lionsgate portal, Sirius star code still coming in, and the waning of this beautiful Aquarius full moon. We just simply breathe together, and we're going to, and we are stepping into this beautiful field of transformation. Nice. So take a deep breath in and then exhale. And keeping the eyes closed, let's start to rub the hands together. As you rub your hands together, just start to sense all that is happening with this movement. Stretch your spine, relax your shoulders, chest lifts a little bit, chin tucks in towards the back of your neck. Stimulating the hemispheres of the brain, working with the elemental forces, the tattvas, earth, fire, air, water, ether, and the hand of the cosmos all the 7 star force energies. Rub, rub, rub. A little bit more brisk here, last few seconds. Really lengthen your spine. Good. Let's press the hands firm and even together, and then bring the backs of your thumbs to rest right in the very center of your chest. This is the energy center point of the heart chakra. And just take some nice breaths here. Feeling the energy from rubbing the hands flowing into the heart, and the heart so gratefully receives this extra support and love and opens even wider. Softening the shoulders, the belly, face, particularly around the mouth and the eyes. Let the breath be flowing deep and relaxed. With each breath in, feel the body expanding. And with each exhale, feel the lengthening in this release. Grateful for this breath, such a precious gift. Grateful for your body, this temple, very sophisticated, highly intelligent organism that houses your soul, your physical energy, your physical body, your physical and spiritual energies. I'm grateful for the mind, this incredible master computer processing the 3 mental bodies, protective, unlimited opportunity, and neutrality of balance. I'm grateful for this beautiful opportunity that whenever we are called to gather together, it is such an upliftment to service to not only yourself, but to each other, because this is where we cultivate what we call group consciousness. And this is the core of what community is all about. Let's tune in with Ong Namo, Guru Dev Namo, taking our places in this golden river, this living lineage and legacy of Kundalini technology, of yogic wisdom that goes beyond time and space, behind us, now, presently, and ahead of us. We take our place in this chain as the Guru. And this time on the planet, we are our own Guru. We are the masters of our space. We take ourselves out of the darkness into the light, moment to moment. Let's inhale to begin. Om Namo. Deep breath through the mouth. Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo. Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo. Guru Dev Namo. Deep breath in and hold. Squeeze the body. We're awakening our Kundalini Shakti energy. Gently exhale. And feel this rising within. Kundalini sits at the base of the spine, and when we intentionally begin to activate it, she begins her journey spiraling up our spine, bringing the chakras online. All the 10 bodies come online. It's this beautiful self-activation and initiation. And then we have a band of energy that sits at our hairline. This is known as our arc line, the sixth body. So we'll use this feeder band to feed all this heightened energy now into our auric field, our personal space that surrounds us, and beyond that, our radiant body. And we use this next mantra to send a frequency of projection, protection, projection, protection, all the things that are a part of our frequency of truth. Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigurade name, Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigurade name, Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigurade name. Inhale. Holding your breath, squeezing the body, but expand your light, clear, bright, all around you. Merge together. Let's beam to infinity and beyond. And exhale. And gratitude to the spirit team, light team that's always present and always with us. The ancestors, guides, angels, sages, rishis, the avatars. They're always present, always with you. So now. Okay, the first exercise that we're going to do is a meditation to reverse any negative attitude, frustration, or depression. It's a 7-part, actually it's an 8-part process. So we'll begin by vigorously moving the hands 7 times, like this. And on the 8th, we're going to strongly clap. So we want to build a lot of energy with this, and we're going to continue with that. The thing you want to make sure of is that as you're bringing the hands this way on the 7, they're not touching. And it's right at the heart level. And on the 8th, you want to clap pretty strongly. All right? So we'll just sit tall. The breath will naturally regulate itself. Let's have an experience with this. Feeling that rhythm of the 7 swings and then the 8 firm clap. Good. Keep going for about 30 more seconds. Bringing the hands towards each other as if about to clap. Go at your own pace. You're all doing fantastic. So this Kriya, which is a fun Kriya to do, again, is to reverse negative attitude, frustration, or depression. And it immediately and spontaneously changes unwanted feelings and emotions to a more positive and healthy state of mind. Helps to break habit patterns too. So after you've clapped on the next one, just sit quietly and rest. And just feel the shift. Good. Inhale. And exhale. And now the second part of this Kriya is you're going to touch your thumb to the pinky finger, just like that. So this is your Mercury finger, and Mercury goes direct tomorrow. Woohoo! And then we have these three fingers are going to stay together just like this. So you're going to hold this at the heart level and rapidly circle outward. Close the eyes and just really get into this frequency of expanding at the heart. So it's an outward circle, and you're keeping the mudra very intact. So you're keeping your thumb strong against the pad of the little finger. And you're rotating the hands right over each other at that heart level. Good. Try to keep the palms facing down if you can. Your breath again will naturally coordinate with the movement. And go at your own pace. It's recommended to move rapidly, whatever feels right for you. So moving in outward circles. There we go. Good. Beautiful. Keep up this last about 75 seconds. Last little bit. Good. Inhale, pause the hands, hold the breath, squeeze, lift up on the pelvic floor a little bit, press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and then exhale and relax the hands down, and again, just sit quietly for a moment. So those two simple, seemingly simple exercises together completes that Kriya. To move yourself out of, if you're in a feeling of being stuck with unwanted feelings or a real sort of negative, low vibe is what's happening, then do those two exercises and see what happens. Depression is related to being stuck in unresolved emotions from the past, situations, old stories that have happened in the past. And anxiety tends to come from where you're worrying about the future, or you're apprehensive about what's to come in the future, what could potentially come. So this brings you into present moment with clarity. We want to feel our feelings. We want to feel anger. We want to feel sadness. We want to feel fear. We want to feel joy. We want to feel it all in a healthy way. Good. Inhale and exhale. All right, we are ready to start Hatha Aerobic Kriya. So let's clear our space so we can stand up and move around. All right, so I'll walk you through how these movements are going to be happening. First movement is the arms are overhead, and we're clapping 8 times. And as we clap, we're chanting the mantra HUD, 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 HUD. So did you feel how I'm projecting the sound at you? Did you feel that? Yeah, that's what I want you to project back to me. So we're all making this incredible green energy sound code of prosperity, which is HUD, HAR, but it sounds like HUD. So you want to really feel your tongue, HUD, 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 and your navel point will pulse, HUD, HUD. And this is for everybody. We can create this sound, yeah? So this is the energy sound of the G-O-D as it's literally creating. Then, so we do that 8 times. Let's try it on the first round. HUD, 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 HUD. Beautiful. So that was 8. Now we're going to slap the ground. So, Ra-Ra, if you want to really open the legs wide, it's probably recommended for you to be able to come down and strike the ground. Yeah? And we're going to do 8 again while chanting HUD. So here we go. HUD, 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 HUD. Good. And then rise up and bring the arms out to the sides. And we'll just, without flopping the wrist, HUD, 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 HUD. Good. So now we'll do this crisscross, either a jumping jack or just simply doing this. Yeah? HUD, 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 HUD. Here's what it looks like if you're not doing that, jumping. HUD, 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 HUD. So we're chanting HUD 8 times, but we're only doing 4 of the movements. Did you pick up on that? Okay, cool. Now we're going to bend backwards. HUD, 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 HUD. Oh, super trippy. The gongs are like vibrating back at me. Did you hear that? Wow. Thank you. Okay. So we did that 8 times, yeah? All right, now we're going to do that crisscross jumping jack thing again. Here we go. HUD, 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 HUD. All right, and now we go 4 times. Wait a minute. I've totally forgot about archer pose. Strike that. So after we did this and we did this, now we go into archer pose. Apologies. I always, something happens. Right foot forward. Pull your archer. We're going to go into this quickly. We do 8 beats of archer. HUD, 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 HUD. And just switch and do the other side. HUD, 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 HUD. Now, what I recommend is instead of doing this, you're just simply going to swivel. Yeah? So we go to the right, and then you're going to go to the back of the room probably. So your right foot is forward, the left foot is at an angle, and then you're just going to switch. And the left foot is forward and the right foot is at an angle.
I can see you move your legs.
It's magic. That's how I roll.
I can make my thumb to sit here.
That's how I roll. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're just kind of back and forth. Yeah, so instead of trying to, maneuver all around, just be smooth. Be a smooth operator, right, Jen? Okay, so we got that. We got 8, 8, and 8. All right, now we're going to do the crisscross jump jack again. Hud, 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 hud. Okay, and now we do the 8 back bends. Hud, 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 hud. All right, and then we do hud, hud, hud. Hud, 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 hud. Now we go 4 to the left. Hud, 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 and 4 to the right. Hud, 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 hud. And that's the complete Kriya. And then we start all over again. You ready? Because I'll probably screw up, so have fun. It's all good. All right, Jen. Let's bump it. And we're going to go, normally I use this sound recording that has the hud, 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 hud super fast. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. We're going to do it a little bit slower today, and we're just going to have our own experience. But let's all try to stay together. You ready? So here we go. Hud, 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 Archer, hud, 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 left, hud, 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 head, 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 head. All right, we got two more. Head, 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 head. Head, 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 head. All right, big finish, last one. Head, 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 head. Woohoo! You did it. Woo! Drink some water. Hi, hi, hi. So much fun. What? We are. No, we're good. No, it's a lot, right? Oh, yeah. Take your time.
Yay. How many was that? Or how long?
10 minutes. So that was good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's actually a really good one to do on the mini trampoline. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I think I'm going to take that Kriya with me when I am going to travel. I think I'm going to be doing that one. In the middle of Stonehenge, I think I'm going to try it. We'll see how it goes. All right. So now we're going to do a Kriya for the base of your creative capacity for life. And essentially, we're going to lock down the Mercury finger this time. So we're going to put the thumb on the fingernail. A little bit different because before, remember, we were touching the pad. Now we're going to lock it down. So we're going to hold the arms here and we're going to twist the wrist inward. And then make sure that our palms are facing forward. As we do this, we're going to pump the navel with a powerful breath of fire. But Ra and Shelly, no. Instead, you're going to but the rest of us, got it? Are we ready? Okay, let me. Eyeballs. You know, it's not giving me where the eyeballs are, so I would say wherever you would like. You can have them open. You can have them looking at the tip of the nose, barely open. You can have them closed, roll up to the third eye, or you could roll them all the way down to the chin. All right? So, yeah. I'm probably going to close and look up at my third eye. That's what I'm feeling is going to happen. So here's what this exercise is going to do. It's going to help you to look more beautiful and be more youthful. And also, it says to conquer senility. And I like to view that as keeping your mind sharp, keeping all your mental processes sharp. Yeah, all very youthful things. Okay, yeah. So here we go.
This is the cross-hearted Kirtan.
Nope, we're not there yet. We're getting there. This is for your creative, the base of your creative capacity for life, Dina. All right, so let's come into the posture, locking the Mercury fingers down, holding the elbows fairly close to the body so that you pull your shoulders back and the palms are facing forward. And we do a quick twist inward and then face the palms forward again. And either a strong breath of fire or long, deep breathing. Good, keep going. You want to move your navel point. If you're doing long, deep breathing, I do encourage you to feel the navel point expanding outward and gently bringing it in as you're doing your breath work and the movement. Good, we're here for 3 minutes. Keep the spine lengthened, the chin level to the floor, chest lifted. Tendency is you want to flop the elbows in and out. Try not to do that and instead revolve at the wrist. Revolve the hands. Moving the navel point. How many do we have online, Jen? Nice. All of you online, please keep up with us. Thank you. Last 30 seconds. Hold steady. Now hold the posture. Take a very deep breath in. Gently pull in the navel and move the wrist twisting as quickly as you can. Squeeze all the muscles. Power out the mouth. Do that 2 more times. Hold and twist vigorously. Your hands are going to do weird things. I know mine are. Keep going. Squeeze everything. Hold. Power out. And 1 more time. Exhale. Relax the hands down. Sit still for a moment. That one really worked on the brain coordination. I felt there was a lot of movement in my brain with the hands doing that, twisting back and forth. And those 15 or so of you online, if you do have questions about anything, feel free to put it in the chat, and Jen will let me know so I can answer it to you. It's a very unique and unusual sequence that we're going through now. So we're going to work on our rib cage now. And the rib cage, it is said, holds all the 12 zodiacs. And we're very specifically working on our 7th rib, which can regenerate you and recreate you. So we're going to take our thumbs and place them below the little finger. We're going to hold here at the heart level. We're going to pull the elbows back with a very heavy breath, right? So the shoulder blades almost touch. We'll inhale on this movement. Exhale, bring the thumbs or the wrist knuckles so they're facing each other. Inhale, pull back. Exhale here. We're going to do a pretty heavy breath because we want to open up the lower lungs. So whatever capacity, Ra, you feel comfortable with, and you too, Shelly, this is actually both good for both of you to do a heavy breath. All right, so here we go. Good. Really pull those elbows strongly back so the shoulder blades practically touch. Open up the lungs. Working with the rib cage, particularly the 7th rib, which holds the energy of regeneration, recreation. Keep the fist a little bit higher than the heart level. Feel this work around the shoulder area as well. Very good. Keep up. Pulling open that rib cage. Heavy breath. This is an excellent exercise for the heart. And one of the very strong notes is this exercise may change your whole lifestyle. So do your best this last 45 seconds, please. Good. Now inhale, hold the elbows back, squeeze the body, hold the breath, pull in the navel. Exhale like cannon fire. Again. Pull, hold, squeeze. Powerful out the mouth. One more. Exhale. Sit quietly. This final exercise is seemingly simple again. We're going to be having the arms stretched up overhead, palms facing each other. We're going to slowly lean as far as we can to the left, coming back to center, and then slowly lean as far as we can to the right. We're either going to be doing the breath of fire or we're going to be doing long, deep breathing. Yeah? And what this notes on this particular exercise is it will fix your spine, all the spinal disc. It's going to tone up your pelvic region, provided the breath is strong and continuous, whether you're doing the long, deep breathing or the breath of fire. It says there's no better adjustment for the body than this exercise. It's really working on your sex organs, which gives you the sensitivity to create. And it's going to give you, it can give you an experience of who you are. And the last minute, we're going to go fast. We're going to go fairly quickly back and forth, okay? But we want to be real specific that we're leaning left, center, and leaning right, okay? So arms overhead, shoulders relaxed, palms face each other. Begin either breath of fire or long deep breathing. It's a 3-part lean, leaning left, center, leaning right, center. Be very clear that you have that center point of stretching upward. We're doing all this with the beautiful sound current of Mool Mantra, which is our base code mantra of the entire mantra system of Japji. Okay, we're coming up to the 1 minute mark, the last 1 minute mark where we're going to go fast. Okay, and we're there, so move quickly. Again, be clear that you're in the middle, stretching upward, and then leaning left and right. Keep the alignment of the posture, keep the integrity of that. A little bit more. Now stay in the posture. Inhale, center. Hold the breath. Lean left. Lean right. Come back to center. Powerful out the mouth. Again, inhale deep. Now lean right. Lean left. Come back to center. Exhale out, strong. And again, inhale deep. Lean left. Lean right. Come back to center. Powerful exhale out. Relax down. Sit still. Beautiful. Sit real still. Good. Go ahead and open the eyes and drink some water, please. I want to teach you about the Kirtan Kriya. So if you have experienced heartache, a lot of tragedy, or just are carrying a lot of grief, particularly in relationship, this is a wonderful meditation to do that can be a really powerful catalyst to utilize those feelings into a powerful way, in a healthy way. We cross our hands, we cross the wrist, and it doesn't really give direction on which hand is closest to the body. I naturally want to have my left hand closer to the body, and then the right wrist crossed on top. And we're going to be chanting as we're doing our hands and this repetitive motion, along with the sound code of sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. And we chant it in a sing-song way. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. And in the Kirtan Kriya teachings, we often will do them, the traditional way to do them is to do them out loud, to do that Kriya out loud and then whisper it, and then silently, and then back to whisper, and then back to out loud. And so we're moving through all the realms of listening and all the realms of communication, with the verbal being the earthly plane, and then the celestial realm of the angelic whispers. And then we go into the etheric realms of the unseen with the silent. And then we repeat and come back. But in this case, we're going to do it all out loud. We're just really working with our very personal experience of Earth School in this body, in particular how our heart tends to hold emotions, holds the feelings, but we often hold emotion here that is, especially around the lungs. So this will help to move through that if that's the case. So it's a spiritual reset button. And again, it rearranges the subconscious at its most elemental layer. So whether you're seeking release from old patterns, it's also a balance between the mind's hemispheres, or you just need a surge of inner clarity. That's helpful. That's useful. Yeah. So this practice will meet you exactly where you are and brings you back into harmony. Any questions about that? Bless you. No, we're good? Okay. All right. No, the hands are kind of floating away from the body. So we just hold them here, cross at the wrist, Stacia, and we just carry on. Now, I do recommend that we close the eyes and barely open them and look down at the tip of the nose on this one. So sit tall and let your chin be nice and neutral, and lift the chest. And then let's begin. Sa ta na ma, 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 Satanama, 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 Satanama. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. You can keep your hands in this position or put your hands wherever you like. Before we lay down for our integration and relaxation, I'd like to pull a card from the Rose Oracle deck. Again, remembering, revisiting our intention that we created at the beginning, which was, what are we ready to release and what are we welcoming to receive? Both welcoming. So we have chosen the rose garden, which is innocence, forgiveness, and be gentle with yourself. You're holy and whole. You're innocent and innately good. You're wholly, WHOLLY, welcome here. You never got kicked out of the garden. None of us did. This card delivers a message of welcomeness, of returning to our innocence. If you feel as if you've done something wrong without knowing what you've done, if you feel ashamed about hurting someone, if you're finding it hard to forgive yourself, this card is gently calling you to release any shame, judgment, or bad feelings, to do what you need to do, to let go and make amends, to remember that you're human, and as a human, you're here to learn and grow, and so is everyone else. You're not broken. You never were. You're a work in progress. We all are. You're learning and unlearning. We all are. Be gentle with yourself, and in turn, be gentle with others. Return to your humanity, your humanness. Remember that you were never perfect, and being human isn't about perfection. Grow and learn, but do it softly. You have goodness in you. Remember that. Cherish that. And cherish that in others too. We're all doing the best we can. When we learn, we can choose to do something new. Commit to learning and doing better each and every day. This is what it means to be human, to embrace our humanness. Without it, we deny the shadow, and it's through facing the shadow without defense that we can learn and grow. So embrace your humanity, and you'll find it easier to embrace others and the whole world. And the soul inquiry is, how can you be more gentle with yourself? So beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Just talking about planting a rose.
I was.
That's right.
Yes, and I am. All right, let's take this and lie down with this, huh? Let's surrender to our true mother, Mother Earth. And I'll leave these cards here, and you're certainly welcome to come and pull one for yourself if you're feeling inclined. This is a beautiful deck to work with. Rebecca Campbell is an amazing teacher. So as you begin your journey of deep relaxation, just allow yourself to softly come and either be on your back or on your side, whatever you feel called to, how to place yourself, and put the bolster behind the knees. Cover yourself with the blanket. You can leave your feet exposed if you like. You can have the head towards me or the feet towards me. Either way is just fine. But the bolster behind the knees and the pillows behind the head is a wonderful way to cushion yourself so that you can really just relax. And those of you who are online with us, please take time to create your Shavasana with whatever it is that you need. I'm feeling called to play the Pluto gong today. Deep transformation. So that's what I'll go with. Just feel the back body sinking into the earth, all the meeting points of the back of your body, or where, if you're on your side, feel those meeting points as well. Just really become quite heavy and sinking. We've put ourselves into a beautiful fluid state of shifting, releasing and receiving all at once. So we just allow the integration of this Shavasana, which is metaphorical for death and rebirth. Feel the lightness of your being along with the heaviness of the being of human, the beingness of you. Begin to deepen your breath, deepening gratefully with awareness, the rhythm of the breath, the flow of the breath, all the things that the breath brings to you, moment to moment. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, waking up your body. Rolling your wrists and your ankles. When you're ready, you'll bend your knees up towards your chest and start to rub the soles of the feet and rub the palms of the hands over the heart at the same time. Good. And then keeping the knees bent up to the chest, let's drop our arms out in a T on the floor and then drop your knees over to the left. Let the arms, upper back, all serve as an anchor for this twist. And turn your head the opposite way the knees are going. Just feel this beautiful reset again, adjustment of your entire spine, pelvis, hips. Everything gets a nice adjustment with this stretch. When you're ready, you'll go to the other side, inhaling the knees up and exhale, go to the other side. Take your time. And then bring the knees up to your center again and hug them in and just give a gentle rock side to side. Massage the low back, kidney area, liver area. Now you can just continue to rock this way and roll over to your side and sit up, or you can rock all the way up and all the way back on the entire spine, including the back of the head. Take your time about sitting up. Bring your hands into prayer mudra at the heart center, sitting tall, eyes closed. And in this gesture of the hands coming together in peace, in blessing, receive all of that. Beloved Creator, infinite Spirit, divine light within and around us, we give thanks for this sacred time together, for the breath that moved through us, for the rhythm of our hearts, for the mantras that cleansed our minds and set our spirits free. May the balance that we have restored within ourselves radiate outwards, touching every life that we meet. May the habits and patterns that no longer serve dissolve with grace. And may new pathways of clarity, courage, and truth open before us. We call upon the blessings of the Sirius star and the Lion's Gate light and the gentle guidance of this Aquarius moon to anchor us in our highest destiny. May we carry this frequency of peace, vitality, and spiritual sovereignty into every step that we take. With gratitude in our hearts and Satnam on our lips, we bow to the light within each other and within all beings. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way. One long sat and a short nam. Sat Nam. Go in beauty. Peace be with you. Until we meet again in the light of our hearts. and may peace prevail on earth. Satnam. Thank you, everybody. So we have Women's Circle this week on Wednesday, 6 to 8:30. And the lovely Jen and Heather Chevalier will be leading that circle this time. It's She Who Heals. It's going to be a lot of very interesting things, I'm sure, will be brought into the circle. And Jen is going to teach you how to make blessing bags. Blessing bags. Very powerful talismans and sacred objects of art and blessing. There you go. There's one in action right there.
It works.
They're amazing. So yeah, join for that 6 to 8:30. It's on the website. 13 Moons Divine Women's Circle. You can bring a sister when you purchase your ticket. You have the option to bring a sister with you for the same under that ticket price. We're going to serve you dinner. Yes, it's a really fun time. And then after that, we have classes continuing and all the things, right? Okay. We're going to serve you tea now. And you're welcome to come play with the rose cards if you like.
Do you remember that when we were all together? I'm not sure what it was, but I envisioned that. I think it was during one of the women's circle. How I envisioned us all in hands and like this place where the rose garden is right in here. When you pulled out.
I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
I forgot how to do it, so.
Wow.
Yeah. We are roses.
We are totally roses. The rose has, of course, the Fibonacci spiral, and it's incredibly, yeah, the rose does. Yeah, and it's an extremely powerful healing plant. It's been used for many, many centuries as an expression of the sacred feminine, not just the divine feminine, but the sacred feminine that we all carry, male, female, everyone. So it's, yeah. And the roses I have in my yard are heirloom roses. So they haven't been hybridized or GMO'd or any of that. They're original rose creations, which I'm really excited about sharing. Yeah, they're lovely. So talk to them when you go out. You'll see them. There's about 8 of them now in the garden. They all just keep coming in. I talk to them every day.
Where do you get heirloom varieties?
From Heirloom Roses. It's actually a company online, Heirloom Roses, and that's what it's called. And they ship them to me, and everything comes in biodegradable boxing, and yeah, they're a really good company. I don't know where they're based out of. I think back east somewhere. What color? All colors. Yeah, all colors. White, pink, white with a variety in it, red, salmon, like a peachy type of color. Blush, yeah. Yeah, the rose I just bought is pink, I'm pretty sure. And it's a climbing rose. Yeah. Have as many as you want, Rara, please. Which one? Oh, yeah, the base of your creative capacity for life. Yeah, that was a good one. Thank you, online participants. Satnam. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so it was really cool getting it from you.
Yes. Capacity for life. It's here.
I was trying to remember to write them down.
No, you don't. It's all in the. If you go to in the YouTube channel, there's different categories. If you go to the lives, that's where they all are. Yeah. Yeah, it's and it's all readily there for you.
All right, I really